T minus 5 minutes. Jeez Louise, nothing going right. There we go. And It has all come down to this for one of these two teams. It's Game 5 of the WNBA Semifinals. The winner gets Phoenix in the desert starting Friday in the 2025 WNBA World Championship Series. And yes, I am calling it that. On your mark, get set, let's go.
Snowman on the mic, no mistake, he elevates. Play by play.
Pitch. We're going to drive into deep center field. Miller back at the track, looking up. See you later! Go, Danny, go! 30, 20, 10, 5, good night, touchdown! Unbelievable!
Formation in motion, handoff McFerrin, running off right tackle, and McFerrin is loose! Goodbye, baby! 20, 10, 5, touchdown!
And the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss! Put it in the book, and that's a Spartan winner!
Vision, precision, lifting hope. Every word is the mission. Ambition with this queen by his side, no division. Just fusion.
Goody. See, I got to fix this technology. A pleasant good evening to one and all in the region, across the nation and around the world. Welcome you all to Game 5 of the WNBA semifinal series. And it's been the best series of the playoffs so far. The little team that did again and again and again, the Indiana Fever, go up against a former two-time champion trying to make it 3 in the last 4 years. Powerhouse, the Las Vegas Aces. We're about set for tip-off here in a couple of minutes. A Pizzle is with us in the place to be. And I got a question for y'all to start things out. And I've been flirting around with this idea several 100,000 times. My wife, my daughters tell me I should go this way. But I will ask. And I want y'all to be real with me. Should I add more women's sports to my coverage this year? Put a 1 in the chat if you believe so. Put a 2 if you think otherwise, and I should stay with my current landscape. It's something I have been, to be very honest, since my fight with cancer, it's something I have been flirting with for a while, a long while. And I got to say, I've been flirting with this for about 3 years. So I want y'all to be honest with me. Should I add more or mostly and make my channel mostly women's sports? Do y'all think that would bring an audience? Because I'm flirting with the PWHL, I beg your pardon, and as well as the NHL for my hockey coverage. All right. We are set to go. The Aces in the home black uniforms. Now, Alyssa Smith will take the center jump against Aaliyah Boston. On your mark, get set. Game 5 underway, and Natasha Howard has it to Odyssey Sims. Odyssey Sims, Natasha Howard, Aaliyah Boston, Lexi Hall, and Kelsey Mitchell, the starting 5 for the Fever, as Howard plays it to Sims, low right. Over the top pass into Boston. Boston against Asia Wilson. Backs in, turns, blocked by Wilson. Follow good by Aaliyah Boston. Good job by Aaliyah Boston following her shot, and it's 2-0 in favor of the Indiana Fever. On the right wing is Asia Wilson. Right corner is Chelsea Gray. Gray to Jackie Young. Flying in. Out to Smith. 20-footer head of the key. Rimming, no. Ball on the floor. Odyssey Sims comes down with it. Odyssey Sims across into the front court. Sims works off the Howard screen. Now Sims circles back to the left. Over the top pass into Howard. Throws the shot up. Nope. Rebound Howard. Howard digs it out. Fakes. Double fake. Shoots it up. Block. Follow. Good. 2 blocks for Las Vegas, 2 rebound baskets for Indiana. They lead 4-0. Jackie Young across into the front court. Your Las Vegas lineup: Jackie Young, Alyssa Smith, Kirsten Bell, Asia Wilson, and Chelsea Gray. They started this entire series. Asia Wilson on the drive. The right-hand layup is missed. Ball on the floor. Aaliyah Boston tracks it down. Flips it to Odyssey Sims. Sims on the fly into the front court. Had the ball poked away. Chelsea Gray with a steal. Great play by Chelsea Gray. Gray across into the front court. Whips a pass to the corner. Out of bounds. Belongs to Indiana. 4-0 our score, 8.5 for the first, and Odyssey Sims throws it away. Asia Wilson comes up with a steal. Wilson in the front court. She'll do it herself all the way, lays it in. Asia Wilson has been dynamite in this series. Save game 1. 8:15 left in the first, and it's 4-2 Indiana. Natasha Howard off to the left, hands it to Kelsey Mitchell on the fly, down the lane, hands it to Howard, out to Lexi Hall, 3 from the left wing, nope, rebound tip, Natasha Howard trying to track it down, and does, spins out to the free throw line, tap pass right corner, Mitchell guarded by Asia Wilson in a switch, they get it to Aaliyah Boston against Alyssa Smith, and she shoots it in. Aaliyah Boston, 4 of the 6 points, 6-2 Indiana, 7:45 left in the first. Chelsea Gray has it in the front court, gives it to Jackie Young. Young with an 18-footer, got it. 6-4 our score, 7:36 remaining in the first quarter. Odyssey Sims has it in the front court. Now pulls up with an 18-footer miss. Asia Wilson the rebound. Steal by Sims, missed it. Gray trying to track it down, saves it in play to Alyssa Smith. Indiana seems to think that Gray stepped out of bounds. She didn't. But did she step out of bounds? Oh, we got an 8-second turnover. That's what happened. Callie Greenshield says, I like a lot of women's sports. There's not a lot of eyes on it. Okay, I'll figure out the coverage map on a day off this week. We get a foul on Jackie Young. First foul on Young, first foul of the game. And now, a quick substitution is Jewel Lloyd will come on for Kirsten Bell. So they make their lineup a little quicker as they look to come in. They come and play to Howard. Lexi Hall off to the right. Hall starts her dribble, 16 to shoot. Throws it away, looking for Aaliyah Boston down low. And now Vegas with the ball and a chance to tie. Aaliyah Boston looking for a foul, not going to get the call. Chelsea Gray trots it up. Asia Wilson right of the key. Wilson looks and plays it to Jackie Young between the circles, 11 to shoot. Young on the move to the left. Young on the drive into the lane, 10-footer, banked it in. And we're tied at 6. Kelsey Mitchell in a hurry. Mitchell on the drive all the way. Her layup is blocked by Asia Wilson, but a foul is called. And that'll send Kelsey Mitchell to the free throw line. Who is you guys' pick to click for the Indiana Fever tonight? I'm going to go with Lexi Hall. I'm going to go with Lexi Hall for my pick to click tonight. Who's you guys' pick to click? Let me know in the chat. Kelsey Mitchell, the 7th-year veteran from Ohio State, drops the free throw, her first point of the game. And Indiana back in front, 7-6. Game 4, Jackie Young had 18 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists. Mitchell tries again. Good. 8-6, Indiana with the lead. Vegas in the black, top and bottom. Gray numbers, or silver numbers, I should say, and lettering trimmed in white. Chelsea Gray on the move to the left. Gray drops it, finds Jewel Lloyd. Lloyd had it poked away. Gray gets it back in the left corner. 8 to shoot. Gray had it knocked away. Gray on the drive into the lane, hands it off to Alyssa Smith, and she shoots it in and draws the foul. Natasha Howard with the foul. That's her first and the first team foul. Now Alyssa Smith gets ready. Shoots the free throw. Good. 1 foul apiece on each team. Vegas leads 9-8, 6:15 remaining in the quarter. Their first lead of the night. Odyssey Sims on the move to the right, and we get a foul on Jewel Lloyd. Lloyd with a foul, her first, and the second team foul. And I think Becky Hammond may challenge this. But what is there to challenge? She knocked her over. Now, Alyssa Smith didn't like the call. I think this call will stand. They're taking a look at it. This call will stand. They are indeed at the table for an official review. The headsets have come off. So the call will stand, a foul on Jewel Lloyd. That's her first, and 2 team fouls on Las Vegas. The Fever have got to attack the basket tonight. What are you guys' keys to the game? Put them in the chat below. They have it in play to Howard. Lexi Hall off to the right, 13 to shoot. Out front, Mitchell. Mitchell starts and stops against Jewel Lloyd, and now we get another foul underneath. Or do we have a 3-second violation? That's a 3-second violation against Indiana. So Vegas with the ball, up 1, 6:04 remaining in the quarter. And Jackie Young brings it up. Jackie Young across into the front court, finds Alyssa Smith. On the right wing is Asia Wilson, drops a pass to Jackie Gray in the right corner. 12 to shoot. On the cut is Jackie Young. Jackie Young on the move into the free throw lane. Now backs up against Kelsey Mitchell. Here's a 3 from the right wing. Rimming no. Aaliyah Boston tracks down the rebound. Boston brings it up herself. Chance for the Fever to regain the lead. Odyssey Sims off to the right, out front Aaliyah Boston. On the left wing is Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell back to Boston, left of the lane. Over the top pass, Lexi Hall. Tap pass, Odyssey Sims off to the right. Sims on the drive into the lane, forces a shot up. No, ball out of bounds, belongs to Indiana. .523 remaining in the opening quarter. Now, I think I have tea boiling. I'll check it at the timeout. But meanwhile, Las Vegas comes up with a steal. 5:18 for the quarter. Here's a Jewel Lloyd 3. Nope. Long rebound tip. Out of bounds. Nope. Not out of bounds. Odyssey Sims comes down with it. Odyssey Sims over the top to Natasha Howard. Gathers it. Stripped, but out of bounds. Natasha Howard looking for a foul. Not going to get it. 5:05 left in the opening quarter. In play to Lexi Hall, a 3 from the left wing, no good. Flat-footed rebound, Asia Wilson. Wilson brings it up herself as the Aces go left to right. Wilson in the front court, on the drive, stops. 18-footer left at the key, no good. Rebound, Lexi Hall. Chance for Indiana to regain the lead. And I better get my soundboard up because there may be a 3-point field goal coming. This is Kelsey Mitchell, who leads the team in 3-point shots. Natasha Howard in the left corner, hands it to Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell, 20-footer from the right. Nope. Long rebound, chased down by Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell dancing on the dribble off to the right. Off the screen from Boston for 3. Splash! And Las Vegas wants time. 4:26 left in the quarter. It's the Fever 11 and the Aces 9. And they have gone to a timeout. And I got to check on some tea that I'm making for sweet tea. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, we're back to business. I got to pay off a 3-point shot here in a minute. They look to come in. They come into Asia Wilson right after the timeout. Bumps into Aaliyah Boston. Fall away shot in the lane is good. 11 tie. 4:08 remaining in the first quarter. Had to make some sweet tea for the household, so I did just that. That's what I did during the timeout. Lexi Hull off to the left. 15 on the clock. Hull picks up the dribble against Jackie Young. Finds KK Timpson, who's on the floor. Now to Petty. Shea Petty on the drive. In from the right. Lays it up and in. 13-11, Indiana by a deuce, and 3:45 remaining in the quarter. Indiana has led after the end of one in 2 of the first 4 games of this series, and those are the 2 wins. Wilson's fall-away jumper. Nope, Aaliyah Boston the rebound. Outlet pass to Mitchell. Mitchell in the front court. Standing dribble. I'm out of breath because I had to run back in here. Aaliyah Boston has it low right. Bumps into Wilson. Spins away from the double team and lays it up no good. And it is Nalissa Smith who claims the rebound. Outlet pass Jackie Young. Young on the move in from the right. Finds Aaliyah Boston. Asia Wilson, 15-footer from the back. No good. Aaliyah Boston claims the rebound. Now hands it to Petty. Shea Petty walks it up across the timeline against an 8-second violation. Plays it right corner to Mitchell off the Boston screen. Drops it back to Boston. Goes up. Had it blocked out of bounds. Second block shot now for the Las Vegas Aces. And Nalissa Smith swats that one away. 13-11, 2:52 remaining in the opening quarter. They look to come in, and they come into Mitchell. Now Petty has it in the right corner. 6 to shoot. Out to Boston. Backdoor to Petty to the hole. Lays it in. 15-11. Indiana leads by 4 and 2:40 remaining in the quarter. Dana Evans back the other way. Has it in the left corner. Dumps it low left to Asia Wilson. Easy layup. 15-13. Back on the move is Shea Petty. Petty has it off to the right. Out front is Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell standing dribble on the drive. In from the right. Slip. Lost the ball. They come up with a steal. Jackie Young on the run. A pull-up 3. Yes. 16-15. Vegas back up 1. Their first lead since 9-8. 2 minutes left in the opening quarter. Out front is Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell on the fly. All the way in from the right. Lays it up. No good. And a loose ball foul against Nalissa Smith. And the Aces will spend a timeout to take a look at it. $157 remaining in the opening quarter. And Becky Hammond says, I want to have a look at this. The call on the floor is a shooting foul against Nalissa Smith. And I think that call is going to be reversed. Just had a clean look at it. Mitchell went in unharassed. Just missed the shot. Just missed the shot. So I think this call will be overturned in favor of the Las Vegas Aces. So they should have the ball back. Yeah, I got a lot of notifications about Nafisa Collier's exit interview. I have thoughts on that, but I am going to wait. I'm going to wait until all of this plays out before I make my judgment. I am going to wait because if you have a knee-jerk reaction, which is all that I have seen so far, is not a good thing. I know which way I want to lean, but I'm going to have a discussion with my wife about it and get her thoughts. She may not be a big sports nerd like I am. I think they're going to reverse this call. It should not be a shooting foul on Alyssa Smith. If anything, it will be a jump ball or it will be Las Vegas's possession. Oh, the call is upheld. The call is upheld, and Becky Hammond is not happy with the result. So Kelsey Mitchell will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. I for sure thought they would reverse the call. So Mitchell to shoot 2 with 1:57 left in the first. Mitchell's first one, rimming no. Now the best she can do is tie the game. Phoenix awaits the winner of this game tonight. Mitchell tries again, yes. 16 apiece, 1:57 left in the quarter. It's usually the end of quarters where Vegas loves to make their move. 150 for the quarter. Jackie Young has it at the controls. On the move to the left, guarded by Lexi Hall. Megan Gustafson is on the floor, and she has a 3, and she banks it home. She's a good shooter from out there. Minute and a half of the quarter, and it's 19-16, Vegas by 3. Shea Petty has it near the timeline. Standing dribble, plays it to Lexi Hall on the curl to the left. Lexi Hall throws it low for Leah Boston. It's out of bounds. It belongs to Vegas. Brianna Turner was late getting over to cover on Gustafson, who is a great shooter from outside. Gustafson has it between the circles. Left side, Asia Wilson. They have the Twin Towers on the floor as Wilson fires good from the foul line. 21-16 with a minute left in the opening quarter. Shea Petty brings it up. Petty needs to make some shots tonight. On the left wing is Mitchell. Works off the Boston screen. Mitchell directing traffic. Bounce low left, Aaliyah Boston. Boston backs in on Asia Wilson. Gives it off to Turner. Out to Petty. Deep 3 from the right. Splash! Big one! Big one for Shea Petty. And it's 21-19. Young trying to answer. Rims out. And a loose ball foul against Las Vegas. There are 3 3-point field goals I need to pay off. And now a chance for the Fever to tie just like that with 31.9 left in the first quarter. It will be Lexi Hall that will head to the free throw line. Hall with the first one. Good. 21-20. 31.9 left in the quarter. The second attempt on the way, rimming good. 21 all. Third tie of the contest. Wilson has it out front to Megan Gustafson against Lexi Hall. That's a mismatch, and Gustafson has a layup. She's got 5 off the bench. 23-21. Last shot of the quarter. 15 seconds. Kelsey Mitchell deep on the right wing, guarded by Jewel Lloyd. 11 seconds now, 10. Kelsey Mitchell standing dribble. Kelsey Mitchell on the move to the right, off the Boston screen, gives it back to Lexi Hall on the attack, drops it to Breonna Turner. Turner forces a shot up and hits with 1.2 left in the quarter. Half-court shot on the way, no good, and this is the best scenario. Indiana and Vegas are tied 23 apiece. We'll take a short break, and we'll come back for quarter number 2 after this on the Indiana Sports Hub, your home for the Indiana Fever.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Mom was always very self-sufficient, but we started noticing things were off.
I was forgetting my responsibilities at work.
I told Mom we should visit a doctor.
Alzheimer's. It was hard to hear that.
Early detection gave us time to seek information and support as a family. I've never felt more connected with Mom.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
All right, y'all, you ready to do our first quarter raid? Let's do a first quarter raid. Or I should say beginning a second quarter raid. Tied at 23 at the end of the first quarter. And I believe Pure Adrenaline Sports is on. I know the Sports Fury is on tonight. You want to go there? Let's go there. Let's see if we can get a raid from them. Matter of fact, Callie, I will put you in charge right now of who gets our raids tonight. I'll do the first one, and then I'll let you suggest and start the other ones. Because I know the first one that she's going to suggest, it's going to be the Sports Fury. So let's do this one first. Let's raid Pure Adrenaline Sports at the top of the quarter, and then we'll do Sports Fury and whomever Callie suggests at the bottom of the quarter. I'm going to change the hashtag. Let's make it a snow raid. Let's do that. Let's make it a snow raid. We're ready for the second quarter. Odyssey Sims will come in for Leah Boston, so they will go small. Natasha Howard will enter the game for Shea Petty, who had 7 points off the bench in that first quarter. Your second quarter lineup goes Natasha Howard, Odyssey Sims, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hall, and Breonna Turner. So Turner and Howard will be up front. Sims, Mitchell, and Hall in the backcourt. Now, Lissa Smith and Megan Gustafson up front, Chelsea Gray, Jewel Lloyd, and Dana Evans in the backcourt for Las Vegas. As we start the second quarter, as Chelsea Gray has it off to the right, tap pass right corner, Dana Evans. Evans assists a dribble on the move in from the right, bumps into Lexi Hall, lean in, flip, nope. Rebound chased down by Kelsey Mitchell. Chance for Indiana to get the lead. Lexi Hall on the attack, in on Gustafson, all the way, lays it in. And Indiana does indeed get the lead back. Oh, they're not on tonight. Pure Adrenaline Sports is not on tonight, I don't think. Or unless they are. They are on tonight. On the right side is Jewel Lloyd. Right corner, Dana Evans. Evans backs up for three. Splash. And Las Vegas regains the lead by one with 9:11 remaining in the first half. You want to stay with this Las Vegas ball club. Odyssey Sims off the Turner screen and a foul called on Jewel Lloyd. They are on tonight because they're covering Cincinnati and the Dodgers in the wild card series. They have it in play to Turner. Mitchell gets it back. Mitchell on the attack. In from the right. Stops and starts against Dana Evans. In the left corner, Odyssey Sims. Baseline jump. Yes! Dana Evans has it out front. Up by one. And Dana Evans shoots a three. And it rolls off. Tipped out of bounds. Belongs to Indiana. So now a chance to extend on a 1-point lead as Odyssey Sims brings it up right to left. Natasha Howard swings it to Mitchell off to the right. Yes, I am working on my diction. Here's Mitchell on the drive into the lane and lost the ball. Gustafson with a steal. Jackie Young back the other way against Brianna Turner. Young fakes a pass, picks up her dribble, looking for help. Finds Gray, back to Young on the left wing, 12 to shoot. Jackie Young on the attack, on the drive, in the lane, 15-footer, good. Jackie Young with 9 to lead all scorers. 2 minutes going in the second quarter, and it's 28-27. Right back comes Odyssey Sims. Her shot's blocked by the foul called on Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray not pleased with that. And Odyssey Sims is slow getting up. All right. Let's go rate Pure Adrenaline Sports with a snow raid. Let's do that right now. It's their vertical stream, but it's the link that I grabbed. Hashtag is snow raid. No empty trips. No, indeed. Two shots for Odyssey Sims. First free throw here is no good. She's sitting on 2 points. She's shaking out her right arm. It is not her shooting arm. I need Aaliyah Boston to have a big game also. We all do. Now a chance to tie. It's on the way, and it's good. 28 apiece. And again, Indiana must make their free throws, especially on the road. Jackie Young on the fly, front court to the left. Or Dana Evans, I beg your pardon. Dana Evans against Mitchell. Evans on the drive into the lane and throws it out of bounds. Now, Alyssa Smith saying it was deflected. It was not. Aaliyah Boston back in, Brianna Turner out, and now here come the Fever on the push. Odyssey Sims flying in the front court, works it right in the lane, comes back out to Turner, back to Sims, and a foul called on Dana Evans. Now Boston comes back in, and so does Asia Wilson. So you got the two South Carolina Gamecocks back in the game who will be wrestling underneath. 28 apiece, 7:36 remaining in the second quarter. And by this time in games 2 and 3, Vegas was running Indiana out the joints. So it's a good move. It's a good start. Sims' free throw rims in, and Indiana back in front. 30-28. The number 6 seed hanging with the number 2 seed. At the free throw line, stolen by Howard, and a foul called. Now Alyssa Smith with the foul. Did I put the wrong link in there? I sure did. I know they're live right now. Callie, can you check that for me? I know they're live right now. Natasha Howard did get fouled. Aaliyah Boston to come in play to Shea Petty, who's been huge off the bench for them so far. Petty into the front court, outside left. Petty, a stutter step dribble, finds Lexi Hall, works off the Howard screen, comes up shooting, an air ball out of bounds. It'll belong to Las Vegas. Back on the attack is Jackie Young. Jackie Young on the move to the right, stops right baseline and comes up shooting, rimming no. Asia Wilson the rebound, fakes going back up, gives it to Dana Evans on the drive, out to Young. Young has it on the right wing. Young flips it underneath to Wilson, got stripped, but a foul call. And it's a shooting foul on Shea Petty. That'll be her first, and Asia Wilson shoots a pair. All raids we do tonight will have the hashtag Snow Raid. And whatever raid we do tonight, so I can concentrate on the game, guys, please put a comment in there, stream for me also. We're all showing love tonight. Free throw good for Asia Wilson, making it a 1-point game, 30-29. There's 6:46 remaining in the second quarter. Asia Wilson, 9 points in the game. Wilson again, good. Give her 10 in the ball game. That leads all scorers now. 30 apiece, 6:44 remaining in the opening quarter. 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 blocks for Asia Wilson. Off to the left is Shea Petty. Hands to Lexi Hall. Hall holds and looks, finds Aaliyah Boston. Boston works the circle, finds Natasha Howard. A deep three from the right, off the back of the rim, and Chelsea Gray the rebound. Chance for Vegas to take the lead, and they're in a hurry. Dana Evans on the fly, in on Odyssey Sims, backs out to the left wing. Dana Evans out front to Chelsea Gray. Gray on the move left. Gray on the drive, right of the lane, comes up shooting, banked it around and in, and Vegas back in front. 32-30 our score, 6 minutes for the half. Aaliyah Boston off to the right, hands to Odyssey Sims. Sims on the drive, fouled out front by Jackie Young, and that will send us to a timeout. 5:56 remaining in the first half. Your score, the Aces 32 and the Fever 30. A winner gets a spot in the WNBA Finals beginning Friday. And Bud is here, a raid from PAS incoming. I love it. Jonathan Ilardi says, hey, Snowy, I'm rooting for Vegas. Come on, ladies. This is a good game so far. Jonathan, this has been a terrific game so far. It's kind of the game I expected. This is kind of the game I expected. Vegas came out a little early. Indiana has stuck tough. And it's a 2-point game at this timeout with 5:56 remaining in the half. It is tight, man. It is. Okay. Jonathan, I put a question in. Leah Bola is here. PAS is in your house. Go Vegas. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Appreciate it. WNBA Finals will start Friday. I just posted my raid as PSA was sending his people. I love it. I love it. And the man himself, Big John, is here. He's covering Cincinnati and the Dodgers in the wild card round. John, love you, buddy. Thanks for the love. Appreciate it. Situation is 5:56 remaining in the second quarter. The Las Vegas Aces lead by 2, 32-30. Beg your pardon. Sorry about that. Thanks to everybody that has posted a raid for us and helped us post a raid for them. Truly appreciate it. Truly appreciate it. These are the kind of big games I love covering. Asia Wilson has had a fantastic season. She led the NBA in scoring. Had her 4th MVP. That's a WNBA record. Against Indiana, 16, 25, 13, and 31 in game 4. But that speaks to Indiana's defense. Kelsey Mitchell back in for Shea Petty. And free throws coming up for Indiana. Her career playoff average in winner-take-all games for Asia Wilson, an astounding 23.3. How many points does Wilson have? She has 10 points right now, Jonathan. Does the current franchise grab Rondello during the offseason, or does she go to an expansion team? I think she goes to an expansion team. Free throw is good for Odyssey Sims, making it 32-31. 5:56 remaining in the first half. This has been nip and tuck all the way. Biggest lead has been 5 for Las Vegas. Second free throw down, 32 apiece. Asia Wilson, 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Here comes Chelsea Gray on the move to the right. Gray goes up into Wilson. Wilson goes up. Nope. Foul called on Aaliyah Boston. And Wilson shoots a pair. They're going through Wilson all night, as they should. So Wilson will shoot for points 11 and 12 on the evening. Wilson has been a dynamo coming out of South Carolina. Wilson's free throw, good. 33-32, Las Vegas leads by 1. Wilson tries again. Nope. And the rebound, Ariel Powers, who makes her first appearance. Powers out of Baylor. And Mitchell trots it up. Odyssey Sims has scored the last 7 for Indiana. Here comes Kelsey Mitchell. Out front, Natasha Howard at the free throw line. Odyssey Sims with a 3 from the right wing. Rimming, no. Aaliyah Boston the rebound. Boston backs in on Nalissa Smith, hooks it out to Powers, throws it back into Boston. Boston's fouled. And Aaliyah Boston will shoot 2. It's got to be Aaliyah Boston versus Asia Wilson tonight. That's how it's got to be for the ball game. Boston sitting on 4 points. Great job by Powers recognizing Boston was free, and Boston misses the free throw off the back of the rim. So now the best she can do is tie the game. Megan Gustafson is back on for Nalissa Smith. And Smith leaves with 3 fouls. That could be huge in the second half. Aaliyah Boston, in her 3rd year out of South Carolina, drains the second one. 33 apiece. It's been a low-scoring game as Chelsea Gray brings it up. Hook pass ahead, Asia Wilson. Wilson with a left-handed dribble. Stops and starts, comes up shooting on the baseline. No good. Foul called, and Wilson shoots 2. Earlier in the wild card round today for Major League Baseball, it was the Red Sox over the Yankees 3-1, and the Tigers over the Indians 2-1. And the Tigers need to be sick because they had a 15-game lead in the Central Division and choked it away. Wilson's free throw rims out. Oh, boy. And Wilson waves it off, says that's okay. Free throw number 2, score it. 34-33, Las Vegas leads, 5 minutes for the half. Odyssey Sims on the move to the left. Sims has been huge for the Fever since she has signed with the ball club. Mitchell on the attack, comes up shooting at the foul line. Rimming, no! Asia Wilson the rebound. And for Wilson, that's rebound number 4. Back they come the other way to Chelsea Gray. In the corner, Jackie Young. Bounce pass, Jewel Lloyd. Tap pass to Gray underneath Wilson. Double fake, shoots it in on Howard. 36-33. Las Vegas leads by 3. Mitchell flying in. Out of bounds. Stays with Indiana. Man, they're gonna have to find a way to give Mitchell some 3-point shots and have her take the roof off that lid. And speaking of which, here comes a 3. Splash! Kelsey Mitchell ties the game at 36, our 5th tie of the contest. Asia Wilson brings it up. Wilson front court to the right. Finds Chelsea Gray on the attack at the free throw line. Comes up shooting and hitting. Chelsea Gray with a 15-footer, 38-36 Las Vegas. We were tied at the end of 1. Back comes Odyssey Sims on the drive into the lane, shoots it up, no good, foul called. Odyssey Sims shoots 2. That foul is charged to Chelsea Gray. They ran a double stack screen for Kelsey Mitchell, and she got wide open and splashed home a 3 from the left wing. Mitchell now has 9 points in the ball game. Odyssey Sims shoots a pair. She has 7 points in the contest tonight. First free throw, good. 38-37. Lexi Hall back in. Aerial Powers departs. 4 minutes for the half. 1 point Las Vegas lead. Indiana staying right there with them. And I said after all the injuries happened, when the Fever got into the playoffs, if they got past the first round, anything else they get is gravy. Well, we're having a lot of gravy tonight. 38-37, Vegas by 1. Odyssey Sims with free throw number 2. On the way, and good. 38 all. 4 minutes for the half. Chelsea Gray brings it up. Gray across the timeline into the front court. Back to Asia Wilson on the left wing. Hands it off to Jackie Young. Young on the drive. Flips it underneath to Gustafson. Has no shot. Back out Young for 3. Yep. A dozen for Jackie Young to match 14 for Asia Wilson. 41-38. They give it to Boston underneath. She shoots it in. 1 point game. 3:30 remaining in the first half. 41-40, Vegas by 1. They dump it to Asia Wilson, low right, backs up and shoots. Rimming, no. Rebound, Jewel Lloyd. Lloyd hands it off to Young. She forces up a 3. That's no good. Looking for a foul, not going to get it. And now the Fever have it with a chance at the lead. Odyssey Sims on the drive into the lane. Finds Boston, but she traveled first. Doggone it. Now, I think Lexi Hall may have gotten away with a foul. 3 minutes for the half. Chelsea Gray at the controls. Vegas left to right here in the first half. I didn't give that at the top of the broadcast, and I apologize. Out front, Jackie Young. Left side, Wilson. Wilson on the attack, left baseline against Aaliyah Boston. Fadeaway shot, left baseline. Rimming, no. Natasha Howard the rebound. Again with a chance at the lead. Odyssey Sims trots it across the timeline. Works off the Boston screen. Over the top end to Natasha Howard. Reverse layup. Good. Indiana back in front. 42-41. 2.5 for the half. Jewel Lloyd has it in the right corner. Lloyd works off the Asia Wilson screen on the drive. Lays it up. Missed it. Aaliyah Boston the rebound. Outlet pass to Odyssey Sims. Sims on the fly. Into the lane. Fakes. Comes back outside to Lexi Hall. Hall off to the right. Looking for help. Finds Odyssey Sims. 2:11 left in the half. Now they go over the top into Aaliyah Boston, and it's stolen by Lloyd. Up ahead, Jackie Young. Young in the front court. Backs up to the right. A Lloyd right corner 3. Good. 44-42. Vegas by 2. 1:54 remaining in the first half. Do you know Indiana has yet to take a timeout so far, via challenge or otherwise? Here's Mitchell on the fly. To the hole, lays it in. Tie game at 44. 100 seconds remaining in the first half. Jackie Young in the front court. Works off the Wilson screen. Double teamed. And what? Do we have a foul? Yes, we do. And that'll send us to a timeout. 1:33 remaining in the second quarter. And folks, we haven't decided anything yet. It's 44 apiece on the Indiana Sports Hub. All right, I want to talk to Callie because Callie gave me the idea of interacting with the fans, and I love doing that. Charles Adderley is here with us. Smash them free subs and hit the like button. Stopping by to show support. I appreciate it. Jonathan Lardy says Vegas was at 14-14 when they went on a 16-game winning streak. Absolutely, they do. Absolutely. And yeah, Jonathan, lots of fouls in the game. Lots of fouls. Are we rating Sports Fury right now, Callie? Well, Victor, for the most part, they have gotten stops. They need to keep getting them. Because if you remember in games 2 and 3 of this series, by this time, the game was over because Vegas was up double digits. And for what I'm being told right now, Becky Hammond has been assessed a technical foul. Been a good day today. I was on campus most of the day with my wife. I saw where she works. I posted the link to rate. Okay. Let me do this right now. And thanks for posting the link, Callie. Much appreciated. And with that thought in mind, we don't know what the technical foul is yet. That's what I've been told. I have not confirmed it. Oh, yeah, they're definitely on for game 5. Yeah, she was assessed a technical foul for her argument on the floor before the timeout. So a chance for Indiana to get the lead. They had to restrain her really quick. Mitchell at the free throw line, looking for point number 12. It's on the way. Yes, sir. Indiana by 1, 45-44. And the look on Hammond's face, she was not happy. Who was controlling the game, Callie asks, the refs or the players? I have a different answer, but I'll save that for tomorrow. And now we get a what? We get a foul away from the ball. And that's on Kelsey Mitchell. That'll be her second. And now Chelsea Gray will try to tie it up. Does. 45 apiece. Chelsea Gray with 5 points in the game. They look to come in, and they come into Asia Wilson, left baseline. Wilson backs in, lean in, flip on Boston. Nope, Boston the rebound. Chance for Indiana to go back in front. Aaliyah Boston hustles it up. Odyssey Sims on the left wing, on the drive, plays it to Lexi Hall for 3, air ball. Aaliyah Boston brings it, and an offensive foul on Aaliyah Boston. Nah, that's not an offensive foul, but they're going to let it go. Gray from 18. Yes. 47-45, Las Vegas by a pair. A minute to go in the first half. Odyssey Sims out front to Aaliyah Boston. Hands it off to Lexi Hall. Hull on the move, back left, on the drive, into the lane, bounce past Natasha Howard with a right-handed hook, missed it. Leah Boston clears the rebound. Out to Hull, a three on the way. Rimming, no! Rebound on the floor. It comes down to Chelsea Gray. Ahead it comes to Jackie Young. Young in the front court. A three on the way by Jewel Lloyd. Rimming out. Rebound batted out of bounds. Belongs to Indiana. Megan Gustafson batted it out of bounds, and they're going with their bigs for the remainder of the first half. Brianna Turner will come in for Aaliyah Boston. So your Indiana lineup, Howard, Sims, Mitchell, Hall, and Turner to give Aaliyah Boston a breather. 8-second difference, shot clock to game clock. Mitchell out near the timeline. They're going to play this for one. Kelsey Mitchell waits. 11 to shoot. Mitchell on the move to the right, works off the Turner screen, now backs up the other way, pitches it back left to Lexi Hall, 3 to shoot, 2, 1, Mitchell underneath Howard, she lets it go! It's a 24-second violation. I'm saving my thoughts on Fee's comments. There's a little bit of research that I need to do. 8.7 left in the first half, but I will say this. Initially, it sounds so much like what Kathy Engelbert would say and do. They have it in play to Wilson. 7 seconds, now 6. They waited to start the clock. Underneath Wilson, lays it up, no good. Natasha Howard the rebound. 3, 2, 1. Howard fouled the whole way by Gustafson. It's on the way, no good, and we're at halftime. And Vegas leads by 2, 47-45. They waited to start the clock. Everything is out on the thing. Well, Jonathan, thank you for your compliment. I appreciate it. These are the games that are a lot of fun to watch and hear you call. Everything is out on the court. It is. Vegas by 2 at halftime, 47-45. They outscored Indiana 24-22 in that second quarter. All right, Callie, my initial knee-jerk response on Fee's comments, 1, I don't think there's a lie to be found, and 2, that sounds like what Kathy Engelbert would do, right off top. But I'm waiting to get more information if I can. If I get more information, then I will say further things. Because truly, that what the comments by Kathy Engelbert does not surprise me. Okay, I'm doing this and it's a conspiracy. Did the Fever win in the season? Did the Fever win the in-season tournament? Yes, they did. They beat Minnesota by 15 at the Target Center. Deeds, why do you think it's a conspiracy? Let me hear your thoughts. Yeah, Jonathan, they won the in-season tournament, and according to what folks told me, they had headlines at the major networks ready to go that Minnesota crowned us in the Commissioner's Cup championship game, and that did not happen. And that did not happen. All right, folks, I'm going to lean back and take a breather. Let me catch my breath. Kenneth Clark is here. I'll read his comment before I go to break. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing good tonight, and let's go Fever. Absolutely. Tighten up for a second half win. This is as tight as it gets, or can be as tight as it gets. It's a 2-point Las Vegas lead, and Las Vegas will get the ball to start the second half. Phew. Dodgers lead Cincinnati 5-0. They're in the bottom of the fifth. Once again, Dietz was right about that one, making reference back to 1990. Boston beats the Yankees 3-1. We are the only basketball game in town tonight. The Red Wings beat the Blackhawks 3-1. It was the Lightning over the Panthers 3-2 in preseason NHL hockey. Kings over Utah. No, Kings and Utah tied 2-2 there in the second. Montreal shuts out Ottawa 5-0. Colorado leads Vegas 3-2. Washington over Columbus 4-3. Boston has 7 points and 11 rebounds in the first half. 11 rebounds. That's crazy. Now I'll take a breather. Yes, I will take a breather. Get a chance to get up and walk around for a little bit so I can stretch my legs. This will probably be going forward the only time I do take a long commercial break, so I can like stretch my legs out and everything. Going forward, to make a hybrid idea of what Callie suggested, and so I can give myself a breather, at timeouts during football, basketball, baseball, whatever, I'll give myself like a 90-second break so I can catch my breath. I'll give myself a 90-second break and then come back, interact with the fans and everything like that. But this is the only time, halftime or post-game, that I will take an extended break so I can keep the interaction going with you guys. Vegas 47, Indiana 45. Back after this extended timeout.
Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles Elite Podcast. Every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and other podcast outlets. Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kurt the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts.
From the hills of Santa Clara to the legacy of the stick, this is where red runs deep and greatness wears gold. 40 plus years of fan, 30 years in the booth, and now it's personal. The 49ers like you've never heard them before. This is That 49ers Show on Snowman Sportsnet. Hosted by Brian Snow, each week you will get a recap of the game that just happened and the game that will happen. All the stats, facts, and figures, all the fun notes, fan chats, and everything else you could put into 30 minutes. This is That 49ers Show on Snowman Sportsnet. Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text. Delete! 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 Delete!
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels.
Dad?
Just 1 minute, okay?
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
I think I finally found.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Mason.
Hey, Mason.
Got a new house. It's looking pretty cool so far.
A place that I call home.
I'm teaching Louise how to cook some lasagna.
It only takes a spark to make a fire start.
Thank you.
Study, please.
I think I finally found a place to make my own. A place that I call home. This place that I call home.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
(47-45), the Aces lead by 2 at the half. The fever just will not go away like the Aces and the league wants them to. And yes, I'm throwing a shot out there. All right. Someone made a suggestion to me, and I'm going to start it tonight because my wife refined said suggestion. The suggestion that was made to me was a tailgate idea because I am getting back into cooking, especially given my condition. And I'm trying to tweak the recipes that I have because I have a horrible sweet tooth, trying to change how I sweeten things and how I fix things. And I'm also in the process of making my own coffee creamer that will make my intake better for my body since I'm missing 5 organs. Well, wife and I had a date night tonight, and we went to Applebee's, and I want to review what we had for dinner. So this Snowman's Tailgate is a food review, and we went to Applebee's in Columbus, Indiana, and I had their big banging burger. If I was ever going to have a cheat meal, this is the cheat meal. Boy, they put a kick in that cheese. I don't know where they put it, but they put it somewhere. They put a kick in that burger. And I didn't realize it until I tried to cut it. And the lettuce and the tomato fell off. And I just had the buns and the burger. But you know something? It was pretty solid. It was pretty solid. I'm going to use the rating system of the crew from, I can't think of these YouTubers' names. The crew from Cult Moo. And go check out some of their past videos when they did a series called Deep Fried What, where they deep fried everything in the house. We began our dinner with an appetizer, and the appetizer was batter fried onion rings. Yeah, 15 out of 10. Okay, I'll use the number rating system. I'll do it that way. Do the ratings out of 10, of course. Let's see. How do I rate the onion rings? 15 out of 10, especially when you couple it with barbecue sauce. Woo! It was something else, man. It was something else. How do I rate the burger? 12 out of 10. And I know people, well, why'd you go down to 12 instead of 15? Well, listen, that kick they gave me kind of brought it down for me because I'm trying to get away from eating spicy stuff, but I ate the heck out of that burger. And Victor, I'm taking your advice. I'm learning to eat less / no bread in sandwiches and things like that. Turn the bread into lettuce, and we've done that. We've done that once. No, check out. We've done that quite a few times. We have done that quite a few times. So overall, our experience tonight on date night, 12 out of 10, because my wife had the Oriental chicken salad, which is also a favorite. It's also an all-time favorite between us. So let me know your thoughts. What do you guys want me to fix for a tailgate, say like for Thursday night football or Sunday night football or whatever I'm covering? Or what do you want me to review? All right? Put your answers in the chat and follow along as I start this series. All right, we're getting ready for the start of the third quarter. 47-45, the Aces lead by a pair, and the Fever are trying to come all the way back and win it. They were down 2-1. I'm going to add the cooking to my channel, Kenneth. I'm going to add the cooking to my channel. Ryan Rucco, Proud Papa, Rebecca Lobo, calling the game tonight for ESPN, and they do a great job together. Napoleon, I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right. The Fever have given their all with everything that has gone down against them. And now it comes down to the final 20 minutes. Vegas ball right to left as we start the third quarter as Chelsea Gray brings it up. Now, Alyssa Smith, Kirsten Bell, Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray, and Jackie Young for the Vegas Aces. And they have it to Jackie Young. Young has it off to the right. Young on the move to the right, back to Asia Wilson. Foul line jump, rimming, good. Got a lucky bounce. AB Media from Indianapolis, Indiana is with us. 49-45, half a minute gone in the third quarter. Odyssey Sims on the move to the left. In the left corner, Natasha Howard. Howard on the drive, stops at the free throw line, hands it to Lexi Hall on the attack. 10-footer, good off the glass. Indiana stays within 2. That is Lexi Hall's 6th point of the game, and Indiana stays within 2. Asia Wilson on the move to the left. Stops left baseline, comes back out. Odyssey Sims tips and comes up with a steal. Outlet pass ahead to Howard, ahead to Lexi Hall. Hall couldn't gather it in, and a travel. Double dribble turnover is the call. Am I doing 49ers Rams? Yes, I am, unfortunately. And I say unfortunately because I think the Rams are going to bully us. That's a good call on the double dribble. That is a good call on the double dribble. Jackie Young across into the front court. Niners are walking wounded right now, and after what happened against Jacksonville, I expect worse against the Rams. Jackie Young at the free throw line. Young comes back outside to Chelsea Gray. Back to Young, 9 to shoot. Young fakes, down low to Alyssa Smith, left baseline, comes up shooting and hitting. 51-47 in favor of the Las Vegas Aces. Sims in the front court. Back right is Natasha Howard. Howard on the drive, into the lane, whips it out to Hall. Hall fakes, out front Sims, a straight on 3, splash! It's a 1-point game, 51-50, and 8:18 left in the third. Chelsea Gray on the move to the right, and a foul called on Odyssey Sims. That is only her first foul. Dana Evans will come in for Chelsea Gray, and Gray is hurt. Oh, no! Gray is on the floor in pain. But they helped her up. That's good to see. And she is limping noticeably. No. Oh, she is such a key for them. Hoping it's just a knee injury or an ankle or something like that. Let's see what happens. Oh, I saw it. Odyssey Sims stepped on her ankle as Gray made her move. And she's going right to the locker room. That just may be a retake because Gray's trying to run it off. That just may be a retake, and she comes back out on the floor. Dana Evans in for Chelsea Gray. As they look to come in, they come into Wilson. Wilson on the drive, and on Wilson on Boston, and we get a foul out front. Lloyd will come in for Kirsten Bell. I'll tell you what, these two ladies, Aaliyah Boston and Asia Wilson, have gone at it all night long. But Jackie Young has been the difference. She has 14 points tonight. Dana Evans at the controls, on the drive, in the lane, lean in, flip. Nope, Aaliyah Boston the rebound. That's 13 for her. Odyssey Sims on the push. Chance for the lead for the Fever. Sims off to the left. Taps a pass underneath to Natasha Howard. She couldn't handle it, and it's stolen by Wilson. Outlet Jackie Young. Young on the push in the front court. She'll attack herself right in the lane. Lean in, flip. Good, and a foul called. Lexi Hall with the foul. That is her second. Young's free throw is good. She's got 15, and the lead is 4, 54-50. She's 6 of 10 from the field with 3 assists on the night. Here comes Mitchell on the cut to the left. Back to the right, Aaliyah Boston. Back to Sims. Sims on the move, off the Boston screen. Comes up shooting, rimming, no. Boston the rebound, follow, no. Rebound, Lexi Hall in the right corner. Hall gives it to Boston, right of the key. And hold up, we have a call underneath. The clock didn't act right. Okay, the shot clock did not reset. The shot clocks did not reset when it should have. So we're down to 12. Mitchell on the attack. Mitchell on the move to the left. Drives in on Alyssa Smith. Backwards pass to Natasha Howard. Howard backs in. Drives in on Smith. Lays it up and in as the shot clock went dead. 54-52 Vegas. And you're right, Victor. Can't keep turning the ball over, nor can you allow Vegas to keep making shots. You got to contest them. Jackie Young at the controls. 12 to shoot. 6:59 for the third. Looking for help. Wilson has it. Left of the key. Wilson on the drive. In on Boston. Fadeaway shot in the lane. Rimming. Good. Asia Wilson getting started. She's got 18. And the lead is 4. 56-52. Odyssey Sims back the other way. Howard on the right wing. Guarded by Alyssa Smith loosely. They're trying to take the handoff away to Kelsey Mitchell, and Mitchell is fouled by Jackie Young. And for Young, that is her third. Foul line extended right. They look to come in. They come into Aaliyah Boston. Boston hands it to Odyssey Sims. Sims between the circles, 6 to shoot. On the drive is Mitchell. Whips it past Tip. Stolen by Wilson. Saves it in play. Beautiful. On ahead to Young. Flying in. Shoots it in and draws the foul. Asia Wilson's the MVP for a reason. And Vegas has their biggest lead at 6 with 6:20 remaining in the third. Free throw, good. 7-point lead for Las Vegas, and Indiana wants time. This is danger zone for the Indiana Fever. Las Vegas has their biggest lead at 7, 59-52. We will be back after this short timeout.
Mom was always very self-sufficient, but we started noticing things were off.
I was forgetting my responsibilities at work.
I told Mom we should visit a doctor.
Alzheimer's. It was hard to hear that.
Early detection gave us time to seek information and support as a family. I've never felt more connected with Mom.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kurt the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts.
Vegas leads by 7, 59-52. Kenneth Clark says, are you going to fix your stream schedule on your website? Yes, I am. I'm going to make time to do it tomorrow. And from what Kenneth tells me, the Dodgers are running away. They're up 8-0 on Cincinnati. Detroit beat Cleveland earlier 2-1. It's the Red Sox over the Yankees 3-1. Same score, Cubs over Padres 3-1. And in the last wild card game of the night, it's all Dodgers 8-0. What I'm also going to do, if I get a chance to do it during this stream, is to put together a page where y'all can subscribe to my new newsletter that will drop every Monday. All right, I hope I... All right, I hope I got that right. They're looking at the injury that Chelsea Gray suffered. What? All right, 59-52. Kelsey Mitchell shy of the timeline, comes across into the front court. You got to have a bucket here. Mitchell on the drive, flips it to the left corner for Turner. Out front, Lexi Hall, a three over the top and out of bounds. Man. Now Vegas ball up 7, 6 minutes for the third. Chelsea Gray is back on the bench. That is beautiful to see. That is great to see. We don't know if she'll come back yet. Evans off to the left. Tip stolen by Turner. Great play. Ahead to Mitchell. Mitchell on the move left to right. Mitchell for three. Splash! Big one! 4-point lead, 5.5 remaining in the third. Now you have to turn the screws defensively if you're Indiana. On the right wing is Jewel Lloyd. Lloyd plays at right corner to Dana Evans. At the free throw line, Wilson. Over the top pass into Nalissa Smith. Nalissa backs in. Fadeaway shot on the baseline. No good. Lexi Hall claims the rebound. Hall brings it up. Chance to make it a 2-point game. 5:17 left in the third. Shea Petty has it this time out front. Petty at the free throw line. Fakes, finds Lexi Hall. Bounce pass low to Aaliyah Boston. Boston against Nalissa Smith, and an offensive foul on Boston. Now, how is that an offensive foul? How in the world is that an offensive foul? And now we have a Fever player that's down. And it looks like it's Kelsey Mitchell. It is Kelsey Mitchell. She is laying on her stomach right now in a lot of pain. Oh no. She grabbed. Did she grab her knee? She grabbed her knee. Oh no. Oh no, not the time to lose Kelsey Mitchell. All right, we're going to step aside. 5:05 remaining in the third. Vegas 59, Indiana 55. We're back after this timeout. Cross your fingers, Fever Nation.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text delete, 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 delete.
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
While we have a minute, fans, when it's time to book your big next trip, don't sit on the sideline. Team up with Stacy at AB&J Travel Agency. From luxury resorts to dream cruises, she's got the winning play. Book now and travel like a champion at 513-991-2717 or visit snowmanmultimedia.com and give a click on the AB&J Travel logo. They're bringing the stretcher out for Kelsey Mitchell. I am hurting. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my heart is breaking for Kelsey Mitchell. Well, Chelsea Gray is back on the floor. That's great to see, but We may have just lost Kelsey Mitchell for the remainder of the evening. And she's leaving right now with a team high 15 points. Oh my gosh. How many more hits can this team take? And look at this class shown by the Aces and their fans giving her a standing ovation. Now Coach Stephanie White is walking over. And she is limping off the court right now. She's putting pressure on both legs. And look at this. I love this. I love the show of class by both. I love the show of class by Vegas, giving her all kinds of daps, all kinds of love. I'm going to cry right now. They're helping her over to a wheelchair, I think. But she wants to walk it off. Standing ovation at Michelob Ultra Arena. Standing ovation. I love it. Shea Petty will play the rest of the way for Kelsey Mitchell. Chelsea Gray will come in for Dana Evans. And if there's ever a player that deserves a standing ovation, it's Kelsey Mitchell. But the sportsmanship and camaraderie just makes my heart swell when you see things like that. When you see a player of that magnitude go down. Victor Locke says it's Halliburton all over again. It seems that way. She did, with assistance, walk off the floor. Chelsea Gray is back in the ball game. That's great to see. Young has it in the left corner. Out to Gray. Back to Young, left corner. Young on the drive. Out to Wilson from 20. Yes. 61-55. The Fever are within 6, but how are they going to do without Kelsey Mitchell? Someone's got to step up scoring-wise for them and not let Vegas run away. Odyssey Sims works off the Turner screen. Sims to the free throw line. Back to Turner. Stolen by Smith. Smith unable to track it down. Out to Lexi Hall. That ball's tipped. Stolen by Asia Wilson. Outlet pass Chelsea Gray. In the corner, Jackie Young. Back to Gray. 3 from the left. In and out. Natasha Howard the rebound. Howard brings it up. Howard on the drive, in from the right. Bounce pass, tip, stolen by Gray. Out to Jackie Young. Young on the fly, front court to the left. Young with a double fake. Finds Gray on the left wing. Out front, Jackie Young. 4 minutes for the third. Young on the drive. A 3 on the way. Got it. Oh, man. 64-55. Vegas up 9 with 3:47 left in the third. Here's Odyssey Sims on the move, right baseline. Sims finds Lexi Hall. Out to Shea Petty. Petty holds off to the right. Petty on the drive. In on Asia Wilson. Goes up. Had it blocked by Wilson out of bounds. Oh. And I think I saw what happened. I think it's an ankle injury. But a lot to speculate right now. Baseline jump. Good by Lexi Hall. 64-57. Indiana stays within 7. 3:20 for the third. On the right wing is Chelsea Gray. Over the top pass, Wilson. Wilson straddles the free throw line. Works her way in. Fadeaway shot right of the lane. Rimming, no. Ball on the floor. Lexi Hall comes down with it. Chance to make it a 5-point game. Here comes Odyssey Sims on the fly. Pitch out Howard. Left baseline jumper. Rimming, no. Ball volleyball to Jewel Lloyd. Hands to Young, who gives it to Gray. Gray brings it up. On the right wing is Lloyd. Lloyd on the drive. Free throw line jumper. Rimming, no. Now the rebound comes down to Shea Petty. Now Indiana with a chance to cut it to 5 again. Over the top pass, Natasha Howard goes up. Scores! 5-point game. 2:40 for the third. Can they make a run here? You got to turn the screws defensively. You're down an extra player right now. On the right wing is Chelsea Gray. Over the top pass, left corner. Jackie Young's three. Nope. Flat for the rebound. Shea Petty. Here they come. Petty on the fly on Asia Wilson. Retreats out to Natasha Howard. On the drive in on Alyssa Smith. And it's stripped. Taken away by Asia Wilson. Now finds Chelsea Gray. Gray in the front court. Back to Wilson. Wilson stutter steps at the free throw line. Fakes. Now bulls in on Turner. Wilson dropped it. Got it back. Comes back outside to Jackie Young. Young with a fake. 8 to shoot. Young back to Wilson. Steps back for three and hits it. 8-point lead for Las Vegas. 150 for the third. Right back comes Odyssey Sims for the Fever. Now they hand it to Shea Petty in the left corner. Shea Petty on the drive. Fouled, no call. Finds Odyssey Sims. Back to Howard. Howard drives down the lane in on Asia Wilson and lays it in and draws the foul. Kenneth Clark says, who got hurt? Kelsey Mitchell. Asia Wilson now is 23 points. But it's Natasha Howard sitting on 10 points, looking for 11 to bring the Fever back to within 5 with 99 seconds left in the third quarter. These are the most important 99 seconds of the season coming up. It's on the way. It's good. It's a 5-point game, 1:38 left in the third. They're in a hurry. They run ahead to Jackie Young. Dana Evans has it between the circles. Evans on the move left. Bounce pass left corner, Chelsea Gray. She lifts up a three. Missed it. Breonna Turner the rebound. Hands to Sims. Sims across the timeline into the front court. Sims on the drive. Throws the shot up. No, but a foul called and Sims shoots two. A chance to make it a 3-point game. This team will not quit. And I love it. Now they have a chance to make it a 3-point game with 1:20 remaining in the third. Sims' free throw. Got it. 67-63. And you still have a full period remaining. This little team that keeps losing pieces finds a way. Free throw number 2. Score it. 3-point game. It's a 3-point game with 80 seconds left in the third quarter. Minus Sophie Cunningham, minus Chloe Bibby, minus the megastar and Caitlin Clark, and now minus Kelsey Mitchell. This team will not quit. And they have 11 minutes to rescue this game and find their spot in the finals. But they got to be the powerhouse that's fully healthy. Evans off to the right. Out front, Gustafson. On the left wing, Jackie Young. Young looking for Asia Wilson. Can't get it to her. Now they get it to Wilson. Left of the lane. 8 to shoot. Wilson on the drive. In on Turner. Lost the ball, but a foul called. And Wilson shoots two. Breonna Turner picks up the foul. Oh, that was clean. That was every bit of clean. And they gave Breonna Turner a phantom foul. Wilson's free throw is good. 24 for Asia Wilson. That was not a foul. Nothing on Kelsey Mitchell yet. Second attempt rimming good. 6-point Las Vegas lead with a minute to go in the third. Sims brings it up. That was not a foul. Here comes Sims on the drive to the left. And Sims is whistled for traveling. Are you kidding me? If you're watching on the ESPN feed, they just whistled. Wow. I'll leave it there. Young off to the left. Young works off the Wilson screen. Gives it back left to Chelsea Gray. That's a 3. Nope. Wrong rebound. Tip to the corner. Stays with Vegas. Now they have it in play to Wilson. Wilson outside left. On the drive in on Turner. Fadeaway shot in the lane. Good. And Vegas leads by 8. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. 27 for Asia Wilson. 13 this quarter. Odyssey Sims, standing dribble. 10 to shoot. Sims off to the right. Back to Lexi Hall. Lost the ball, able to get it back. 3 on the clock. Now 2. Petty, a running 3. Bank, no. Follow Lexi Hall, no good. And Vegas up 8. Outscoring Indiana 24-18 in the third quarter. And they lost their most important piece to them in Kelsey Mitchell. With everything going against the Fever right now, I will say this. Up for grabs in Las Vegas. It's an 8-point lead, but it's still up for grabs. Las Vegas 71, Indiana 63. We're back after this 100-second timeout.
From the hills of Santa Clara to the legacy of the stick, this is where red runs deep and greatness wears gold. 40 plus years of fan, 30 years in the booth, and now it's personal. The 49ers like you've never heard them before. This is That 49ers Show on Snowman Sportsnet. Hosted by Brian Snow, each week you will get a recap of the game that just happened and the game that will happen. All the stats, facts, and figures, all the fun notes, fan chats, and everything else you could put into 30 minutes. This is That 49ers Show on Snowman Sportsnet. Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the high five strangers got, game-winning interception, first down, just a nice solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze claw.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to I can beat the black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Mom was always very self-sufficient, but we started noticing things were off.
I was forgetting my responsibilities at work.
I told Mom we should visit a doctor.
Alzheimer's. It was hard to hear that.
Early detection gave us time to seek information and support as a family. I've never felt more connected with Mom.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
All right, do the Fever have one more run left in them? Let's find out. We start the fourth quarter as Odyssey Sims brings it up. Sims, along with Turner, Hall, Aaliyah Boston back on the floor. They've got to go through her as Sims drops it to Boston rather. Boston spins, shoots, bank, no. Rebound, Jackie Young. And here they come back the other way. And I think the Fever have just run out of gas. And players, for that matter. On the left wing is Jackie Young. And just got a cruel confirmation. Kelsey Mitchell is out for the remainder of the game. Now they drive into Nalissa Smith. No offensive foul. Rebound out of bounds. Stays with Vegas. Hey, let's rate Uneducated Sports Talk. Take my mind off of how sad I'm feeling right now. Use the hashtag #SnowmanRaid. There you go. Give his like a couple of smashes and a couple of subs. They have it in play to Kirsten Bell. Hands to Gray on the drive in the lane. Lean in, flip. Nope. Long rebound, Odyssey Sims. Here they come. They can make it a 6-point game. Sims across into the front court. Outside right. On the attack. 20-footer. Got it. 6-point game with a minute gone in the money period. 71-65. Kirsten Bell finds Gustafson in the left corner. Out front it comes to Jackie Young. Young holds and looks. Stutter step dribble. Plays it back out front to Nalissa Smith. 7 to shoot. Smith finds Chelsea Gray. They don't have Asia Wilson in the game, so you got to take advantage here. Gray with a fall-away jumper. That's good. What a shot. What a shot. 73-65. It's back to an 8-point lead with 8:35 remaining in the ball game. Sims brings it up. Sims in the front court. Shea Petty on the floor now for the Indiana Fever. Aaliyah Boston on the attack against Chelsea Gray. Out to Petty. A straight-on three. Splash! Oh, baby! That's a big one, and Becky Hammond wants time. 8:20 for the ball game. It's the Aces 73 and the Fever 68. They are right there. A spot in the WNBA Finals on the line. Back after this.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Mom was always very self-sufficient, but we started noticing things were off.
I was forgetting my responsibilities at work.
I told Mom we should visit a doctor.
Alzheimer's. It was hard to hear that.
Early detection gave us time to seek information and support as a family. I've never felt more connected with Mom.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
Las Vegas 73, Indiana 68. As the Aces try to hold on for dear life and secure their spot in the WNBA championship after I tell you what, win or lose tonight, this Indiana Fever deserves your respect and a big fat round of applause after everything. That if y'all believe Indiana, no matter what happens in the final 8 minutes, deserves a big round of applause and a standing ovation, put a 1 in the chat for me. Because after everything they have been through, they stand within 5 with 8 minutes left. They stand within 5 with 8 minutes remaining in regulation time. Natasha Howard back in for Brianna Turner. Jewel Lloyd in for Kirsten Bell, so they'll go small. Asia Wilson will come back in for Gustafson, so they switch their bigs. I don't want to speculate what happened with Asia Wilson. I do know she is out for the remainder of this game. And now you got Asia Wilson. Kelsey Mitchell is out for the remainder of this game. Now you got Asia Wilson back in the game. Here comes Gray over the top to Wilson, left baseline. Wilson backs in. A fadeaway shot is good. 29 for Asia Wilson. That's plus 25. And when they score 25, when she scores 25 plus, they're 25-1. That one loss came last weekend. That one loss came Sunday. Leah Boston has it now to Petty. Petty on the drive in on Asia Wilson all the way to the hoop. Wilson blocks it and clears it. And a loose ball foul called against Shea Petty. Asia Wilson's just different. (75-68), 7.5 minutes remaining. Here comes Wilson on the drive in the lane, lays it in. She's got 31. And now you got to have a score if you're Indiana. You're down 7 with 7:25 remaining in the ball game. Odyssey Sims directing traffic out front to Petty. Petty has it, hands it off to Lexi Hall in the lane. 14-footer, got it, 7-point game. 77-70. 7:05 left. Can the Fever string some defensive stops together with 7 minutes remaining? On the right wing is Asia Wilson. Wilson rubs off Natasha Howard. Out front, Jackie Young. Howard jumps at her in a switch. Jackie Young on the move to the right. Young backs up for 3. Short. Rebound Young. They'll get another try. 13 to shoot. Young directing traffic. Standing ovation in Las Vegas. Now Alyssa Smith runs over Lexi Hall and an offensive foul. Another chance for the Fever to come to within 5 or 4 with a long one. Here comes Odyssey Sims flying in. Missed the layup. Ball on the floor. Loose ball foul against Indiana? Yeah, against Natasha Howard. Yeah, good call. She went over she went over the top. It's a 7-point Aces lead with 6:26 remaining and time beginning to run out. You got to turn the screws defensively. Aerial Powers on the floor for Indiana. Let's see if the Fever can replicate Game 1 of the NBA World Championship. Out front, Asia Wilson on the drive in the lane. Fadeaway shot. Nope. Odyssey Sims the rebound. Chance to make it a 5-point game again. Sims across into the front court. Sims standing dribble off to the right, guarded by Alyssa Smith. Sims on the drive. Comes out right baseline, 10 to shoot. Over the top into Howard. Howard lean in, flip. Got it. 5-point game. 77-72 and 5:50 remaining. Indiana will not go away. 13 for Natasha Howard with 7 rebounds. Jackie Young at the controls. Now Asia Wilson has it. Back to Young on the right wing. Young started step dribble on the drive. In the lane, shoots it in. 79-72. You got to stay within 5 and then make your move with the players that you have. Anybody who knows the Fever's season knows that they have done this before. Here comes Lexi Hall. Sims on the right wing. Sims on the drive in the lane. Lead in, flip. Nope. Foul called. Sims shoots 2. I heard a kitty cat. Is that you, Winnie? Yeah. Nope. Oh, man. 2 free throws coming up for Odyssey Sims. You got to have them both here. You have got to have them both. I'm guessing ACL for Kelsey Mitchell because she was grabbing her knee. Free throw good, 6-point lead. 79-73, Indiana trails by 6. Sims again, good. It's a 5-point lead. 79-74. Now, the big question, I've asked it all night, can they turn the screws defensively? Dana Evans at the controls between the rings, guarded by Powers. Young on the left wing. Force him away from the basket. Back to the right side for Young. On the attack. Tipped and stolen. Powers has it on the push. Powers on the fly all the way in. Lays it in. 3-point game. 79-76 and 4:45 left. Chelsea Gray at the controls. Finds Young on the left wing. Young holds and looks. Still time to come back and get this one. Here's Young. Drop pass Wilson. Wilson left of the key. Back out Young. 3-ball left corner. Got it. Jackie Young has 26. But you got to turn. You got to get a basket here. You got to answer with a bucket. 4:20 remaining. Here comes Sims on the drive. Bounce pass Aaliyah Boston. 15-footer rimming good. 4-point lead. 82-78 and 4:10 remaining. Chelsea Gray brings it up. Can the little team that could do it again? On the left wing is Jackie Young. Young holds and looks. Young on the drive. Stutter step dribble. Works off the Wilson screen. Now shoots a 3 from the left. Nope. Long rebound tip gathered in by Turner. Can they make it a 2-point game? Odyssey Sims off to the left. Sims standing dribble out front. 3:45 left. Sims on the drive into the lane. Lean in, flip. Banked it in. It's a 2-point game. It's a 2-point game with 3:38 left. Can they do it one more time? Can they do it one more time? Chelsea Gray in the front court. Out front, Asia Wilson. Wilson holds and looks. 15-footer. No. Rebound Turner. A chance to tie. This game hasn't been tied since the second quarter. Here comes Odyssey Sims on the move to the left. Sims, 15-footer. That was blocked. Aaliyah Boston gathers it in. Follows it up. Nope. Boston again. Comes back out to Sims. Sims with a fake on the drive into the lane. Now finds aerial Powers underneath. Drop pass underneath. Stolen. Jackie Young comes out with it. Jackie Young off to the left. Under 3 minutes to go. That's the 19th Indiana turnover. Wilson has it out front from 15. Got it. She's got 33. 33 for Asia Wilson in a closeout game. 2:40 remaining. How many possessions are left? Wilson, 33 points, 6 rebounds, 4 blocks. Here comes Odyssey Sims on the move to the left. Sims on the drive, in the lane, lean in, flip. No, offensive foul. Offensive foul called on Odyssey Sims. That'll be her second. And we'll take a timeout. 2.5 minutes left. Each team, 2 timeouts plus a reset. Oh my goodness. Fasten your seatbelts. There's turbulence and plenty of it in Las Vegas. We'll come back after this 100-second timeout. It's the Aces 84 and the Fever 80. The Fever will not go away. Can they complete the comeback? We'll find out when you all get back.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
was always very self-sufficient, but we started noticing things were off.
I was forgetting my responsibilities at work.
I told Mom we should visit a doctor.
Alzheimer's. It was hard to hear that.
Early detection gave us time to seek information and support as a family. I've never felt more connected with Mom.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
Here's the story. There are 2.5 minutes left in the season for one of these two teams. The Aces lead by 4, 84-80. We're coming off of a timeout. An offensive foul has been charged. That sent us to a timeout. Oh, man. If you're not nervous, you ain't got a pulse. Oh, we're looking at, oh, man. Mitchell just collapsed on a trip. She's been, I don't want to speculate, but the way she was grabbing her knee all night and the way she was limping on the way back to the locker room, I'm going to say ACL. And she is not coming back for the remainder of the game. Wilson and Young have 59 points between them. The rest of the team is 25. All right, here we go. Need a defensive stop here. 84-80, 2:25 left. Lloyd has it off to the left. Lloyd guarded by Odyssey Sims in a switch. Out front, Jackie Young. Young on the move to the right. 11 to shoot. Young on the drive to the baseline. Pitch out Asia Wilson. Wilson on the drive in the lane. Out to Jackie Young. 4 to shoot. Out front, Lloyd back to Young for 3. Rimming, no. Rebound, Lexi Hall. A chance to make it are you serious? A chance to make it a 2-point game with 2 minutes left. Odyssey Sims has it off to the right. Sims on the drive. Finds Lexi Hall. Over the top pass into Boston. Goes up. Scores! 2-point game. What? 105 seconds left in this one. Hang on to your seats. Chelsea Gray has it between the circles. Aaliyah Boston has 11 points, 15 rebounds, but she's playing with 5 fouls. Chelsea Gray has it this time off to the right. Gray to Asia Wilson. Spins in the lane. Comes up shooting. Rimming, no. Rebound, Jewel Lloyd. Back outside to Chelsea Gray. Gray at the controls. 1:23 remaining. Here comes Gray on the move. Right of the lane. Fadeaway shot right of the lane. Rimming, no. Aaliyah Boston the rebound. And can you believe this? They have a chance to tie with 70 seconds remaining. Aaliyah Boston on the move. Stops at the free throw line. Looking for help. Finds Shea Petty on the attack. In on Wilson. Comes out right baseline. 10 to shoot. Shea Petty against Gustafson in a switch. Drops it for Lexi Hall. Hall holds and looks. 5 seconds. Here comes Sims on the drive, lean in, flip. No, but a foul called. And Odyssey Sims shoots 2 with a chance, I don't believe I'm going to say this, to tie the game. With nothing going right for the Fever, they were down in the mud earlier in the fourth quarter. And here Odyssey Sims stands with a chance to hit 2 free throws to tie the game. She is 8 for 9 from the line tonight. 52 seconds left in regulation. Sims' free throw, good! 1-point game, 84-83. Remember, Vegas led in this quarter, earlier in this quarter by 9. The finals start Friday, and it's a best of 7. Oh, my goodness. Sims again. It's good, and it's a tie game. This is Atlanta all over again, down to the second. In this season with Indiana, whenever Sims scores 15, the Fever are 7-1. Aces will use their reset timeout. They have 2 full timeouts remaining. 52 seconds left. Indiana with 2 plus a 20. And for once, coming down the stretch, Indiana has the advantage in timeouts. Gray to come in. Looking, in play to Wilson, on the drive, throws the shot up, no, but a foul called on the floor. That's the first in the last 2 minutes. with 49.9 left. Brianna Turner picks up the foul, and for Turner, that's her third. Gray to come in, foul line extended left. In play it comes to Jackie Young. Young crosses over against Sims. 15 to shoot. Young defended by Odyssey Sims, looking for help. Now they clear out. 10 to shoot. 9 on the clock. 35 on the big one. Young is trapped, in trouble, finds Gray. And what? What? We get a timeout call by the Aces. With 32.2 seconds remaining, they will have one full timeout, and that is it. What happened? Taylor Soppy says, what happened to Kelsey? I'm guessing ACL injury. But she limped off the floor, but she is not coming back in the game. She is out for the remainder of this game. Great defense by Odyssey Sims. When Young picked up her dribble, Sims played loose and had nowhere to go, and Becky Hammond spends one of her 2 timeouts. Here's the timeout reset. Indiana has 2 plus a 20. Vegas only has 1. And no fouls to give for either team. Indiana has a challenge available to them. They have not used their challenge all night. This little team that is on the precipice of doing it again. And now for Vegas, they have 5 seconds on the shot clock. Aces lineup goes Wilson, Gray, Young, Gustafson, and Lloyd. Indiana responds Boston, Sims, Hull, Turner, and Petty. Remember, Indiana has a challenge available to them. Chelsea Gray will bring it in. Foul line extended left against Sims. In play to Young. Young, 3 to shoot. Now 2. Lean in, flip. Nope. And a loose ball foul against Indiana. With 26.4 left. So just in case, Vegas will get the ball back on 24-second violation. If it's against Aaliyah Boston, and the call stands, Aaliyah Boston is done. We have a tie game at 84. We're taking a look at the replay. They force Young into a difficult shot, and I don't think that's a foul. And I'm also inclined to think, as much as they've roughed up Aaliyah Boston throughout the course of this series, no, that's not a foul. That's not a foul at all. They are indeed taking a look at it. They got half a minute to decide and take a look at it. Here's the story. We're tied at 84 apiece. The play is under review. It's an Indiana challenge. This is their challenge for the game. They've saved it, and now they have used it at the right time. It's tied at 84. There's 26.4 seconds left. So Vegas, even if they score and Indiana ties them, they'll get it back on 24-second violation, or 24-second possession. 84 apiece. The play is under review. The call on the floor is a loose ball foul against Aaliyah Boston. Jackie Young forced up a shot, or that's Jewel Lloyd who forced up a shot. Jackie Young flew in for the rebound, and they called the loose ball foul on Aaliyah Boston. They have not made a determination as of yet. So the Fever have spent a timeout. Even if they lose this challenge, they'll have one time. They have one timeout plus a reset remaining. So if you're Indiana, in case they do make one or two free throws, you wear this clock all the way down and you walk away with the final shot. Win or in or out, you walk away with the final shot of the ball game. This Indiana team all season long, the inconsistent play, the turnovers, the injuries. We don't have to chronicle the injuries. We don't have to chronicle the injuries. The call will stand. The Fever will lose the timeout. So that means free throws coming up. As that is Indiana's second in the final 2 minutes. No more fouls to give. And they have adjusted the clock to 27.1, beg your pardon. So the Fever will lose a timeout. They can use a reset. And Aaliyah Boston fouls out with 27.1 remaining. It's Jackie Young to the free throw line. 2 for 2 tonight from the line. First one, good. Vegas back in front, 85-84. How about this Indiana team coming all the way back? They have one timeout plus a reset. Second attempt on the way, good. And will they use their reset? They'll use their reset right now. They will use their reset right now. They're down a pair, 27.1 seconds left. And what you want to do is force Vegas to use their final timeout. Hall to come in, foul line extended right. Bounce pass in play, missteal Wilson, Odyssey Sims on the drive, into the lane, lean in, flip. Good, tie game! 86-all with 22.5 left. Great job by Odyssey Sims as Asia Wilson went for the steal. Odyssey Sims flew right down the lane and scored with 22.5 seconds remaining. And the Aces have spent their final timeout. Indiana, 1 remaining. And if you think about that, that should have been an and one. Because Wilson and Sims bumped into each other as Wilson went for the steal, and then Sims flew down the lane to lay it in. So nothing left for Vegas, no timeouts, no challenges, no fouls to give, and they do not have the luxury of their reset. Indiana has 1 full timeout remaining as we are tied at 86 apiece. $22.5 left. Las Vegas trying to win it right here. Asia Wilson, 33 points. Jackie Young, 28 to lead them. Odyssey Sims, 23 to lead Indiana. But you got to play defense for 22.5 seconds because you can bet they will try to wear this clock all the way down and out. Dana Evans will come in for Kia Stokes as they play offense-defense. Young to come in, foul line extended left. Still looking. They hand it in play to Gray, who gives it back to Young. They'll wear it all the way down. Count it down with us. Now Chelsea Gray has it out near the timeline. 13, 12, 11. Count it down with us, folks. 10, 9, 8, 7 seconds. Young has it off to the right. Young on the attack, gets Petty away. Young spins down the lane, shoots it up. No. Tap. No. We're going to overtime. Unreal. I don't believe this. I do not believe this. Kenneth Clark says, who does the winner get? The winner gets the Phoenix Mercury. With everything that has happened not in favor of Indiana, they got 5 extra minutes to decide it. Holy catfish. Great job by Shea Petty playing defense. And for all of the missed calls, non-calls, phantom calls, whatever, it is overtime in Las Vegas. Holy cow. And that shot was a couple inches from going down for Jewel Lloyd. Wow. Unbelievable. This is crazy. This is just how the season has gone for Indiana. Just when you think you figured them out, what did Roddy Piper say one day about boxing Bob Orton? Just when you think you have all the answers, they change the questions. And the questions have been changed so much, I can't even answer them, and I call the majority of the games. Yikes! This is crazy. This is crazy. We're going to overtime for the second time. Can they come back in overtime? No. I do not think they can. For the second time this year, the Indiana Fever have raced back from a deficit of at least 9. Remember, they trailed Connecticut by 21. They were down 14 with 6.5 minutes remaining in that game, and that went sideways. They raced all the way back. The second ever winner-take-all Game 5 to go to overtime. The other one was the 2024 NBA Finals last year. This is crazy. This is absolutely bleeping nuts. This is nuts. 86 all were headed to overtime. Fever in the white uniforms, white tops, white bottoms, with the navy blue numbers trimmed in yellow. Vegas in the home black top bottom. Oh boy, it's Breonna Turner and Asia Wilson that will go up to start the overtime. You got to applaud this game, these two teams, and the games that they put on. 5 minutes on the board. We're headed for overtime. Here we go. The tip is controlled by Vegas. Jackie Young has it, waits for traffic to clear, and she'll walk it up herself. Young in the front court to Chelsea Gray. Remember, Kelsey Mitchell is out with an injury, and they've also lost Aaliyah Boston to fouls. Jackie Young has it off to the left. Drops a bounce pass to Asia Wilson. Into the lane. Fadeaway shot in the lane. Rimming no. Rebound. Lexi Hall. Chance for Indiana to get the lead. They have not led the entire second half, including this overtime session. Half a minute gone. Odyssey Sims off to the right. Sims works off the Natasha Howard screen. Gives it back to Howard. Howard with a fake on Wilson. A pitch back out Lexi Hall. 6 to shoot. Out front Odyssey Sims. 4 on the clock. 3. Sims on the drive to Howard. Jump up. 24-second violation. Doggone it. Doggone it. Welding Artifact says, thanks for the commentary. Best live stream I found tonight. Thank you very much. Subscribe to the channel if you can, please. Subscribe to the channel and like the video. Send the information back out there. Here's Asia Wilson on the move to the left. Now finds Jackie Young out front. Young on the drive into the lane. Bounce pass back outside Chelsea Gray. Gray between the circles. Finds Young on the right wing. Young holds and looks. 6 to shoot. In the right corner, Jewel Lloyd a 3. Got it. Vegas back in front. Ay, 89-86, 3:40 for the overtime. We have gone through this before. Natasha Howard off to the left. Now finds Odyssey Sims. Sims plays it over the top to Howard. Howard fakes out to Lexi Hall. Hall on the drive, 15-footer, banked it in! The lead is 89-88, and 3:20 left in the overtime. 20 on the shot clock. Jackie Young at the controls. Young on the drive, fouled by Shea Petty. This is the point where you really miss Kelsey Mitchell. They look to come in, foul line extended right. They come into Gray. Gray holds and looks back to, Young to Gray for three. Got it. 3 minutes for the overtime, and Vegas leads by 4. 92-88. 3 minutes left. Brianna Turner out front. Now finds Odyssey Sims. Sims on the drive at the free throw line. Turns down the lane. Fakes. Scoops it up. Nope. Foul called. And Odyssey Sims will shoot a pair. With 2:50 left in the overtime, must mention each team has 2 timeouts. Vegas has 6 points, both on 3-point field goals in the overtime. A jumper for Lexi Hall, and now 2 free throws coming for Odyssey Sims. She has 23 points, 24 with that free throw. Overtime in Vegas, 92-89. 24 points for Odyssey Sims, 25. The lead is a deuce. 92-90, 2:50 for the overtime. Jackie Young trots it up. Young across front court to the right. Young picks up the dribble, now finds Chelsea Gray. Gray works off the Wilson screen. Gray at the top of the circle, fires. Offensive foul, maybe. No, the foul's on Brianna Turner. Yeah, that's a good call. That's a good call. (92-90). 2:35 left in the overtime. Jackie Young at the controls. Young on the move to the right. Picks up her dribble, looking for help. Out front, Chelsea Gray, 2 to shoot. A lean-in 3. Good as the shot clock went dead. Oh, my gracious. They cannot miss from downtown. 95-90. Here's Natasha Howard flying in on Asia Wilson. Lays it in and draws the foul. And a free throw to come for Natasha Howard, who has 14, looking for 15. These ladies will not quit. (95-92). Natasha Howard to the free throw line. 14 points in the game, along with 15 points in the game, along with 7 rebounds. 16 with that free throw. 2:12 for the overtime. It's a 2-point lead, 95-93. Whatever happens, this team just will not die. On their left wing is Jackie Young, off the Wilson screen. Young, stutter step, dribble out front. Bounce past Wilson, left of the key. On the drive, in on Howard. Lean in, flip. Nope, foul Young. Lloyd, no, but a foul called. And Jewel Lloyd, exhausted, shoots 2. And that foul came with no time on the shot clock. So Jewel Lloyd, the former Seattle Storm member, will shoot a pair with 1:53 left in the overtime. 95-93 Vegas. Free throw, good. 96-93. The second attempt on the way, good. 97-93. Now you need a score if you're the Indiana Fever. They run ahead to Howard. Howard outside left. That pass tip. Howard gathers it in left wing. Howard on the left baseline, 12 to shoot. And remember, Indiana did turn it over with a shot clock violation. Out front, Lexi Hall on the drive, 15-footer. Banked it, no good. Rebound, Jackie Young. Ay, ay, ay. 1:25 left in the overtime. And they're going to use all the clock that they can. It's a 4-point Vegas lead, 97-93. They have it in the corner, a 3 by Evans. Rimming, no. Rebound tip to the floor, out of bounds, stays with Las Vegas. There's still time left with 70. There's still 71 seconds left. And crazier finishes happen in basketball more than any other sport. Baseline right, they look to come into Wilson. Underneath the Gray, no one got the inbounder. She lays it in, 6-point. Las Vegas lead, timeout Indiana. The most dangerous woman most dangerous woman on the court is the person taking the ball out of bounds. And now the Aces lead by 6 with 69 seconds remaining. Great dive to the basket by Chelsea Gray. Now, if you're Indiana, you have a timeout remaining. Vegas has 2. You do not need a 3-point goal yet, but you would love to have one. Phew. I'm exhausted. I might not make it to tomorrow. Especially when it comes to the morning show. I might not make it to tomorrow because we're at midnight right now. Here's the story. 2 timeouts left for Vegas. 2 timeouts along with a reset and a foul to give. That's a big one. Indiana 1 timeout and 1 reset. And remember, Vegas opened up this overtime period with 2 3-point field goals. They've outscored the Fever 13-7 here in the overtime after the Fever outscored the Aces by 8 in regulation, 23-15 to knot the game at 86 apiece. For Indiana, it's Howard, Sims, Hall, Turner, and Petty. That's the 5 they've got to go with. Wilson, Gray, Young, Lloyd, and Evans for the Las Vegas Aces. And if you're the Indiana Fever, you lost Kelsey Mitchell to what could be a severe injury. You lost Aaliyah Boston to fouls. You've got to do something in the next minute 9 seconds to stay in this game and not allow them to run away in overtime. 99-93, Las Vegas by 6. 109 left in the overtime. Indiana 2 for 3 from the field, 3 for 3 from the free throw line. That's their points. All 13 scored by Gray and Lloyd. Hall to come in. They go way in the backcourt to Odyssey Sims. Sims on the move to the right, on the drive, in on Wilson, lays it in. 4-point game, 99-95. A minute for the overtime. This is it. Defense has to be played right now. Chelsea Gray brings it across. They're going to use as much time as they have. 15 on the shot clock, 52 on the big one. Here's Gray on the drive, all the way in. Stops, fakes, comes back outside to Dana Evans. No travel. Evans from 18. Yes. 41.3 left. It's 101-95. Indiana does have a timeout and a reset. Time's a wasting. You got to get a shot here. Now Shea Penny has it. Looking for help. Out to Odyssey Sims. 30 seconds. Underneath Natasha Howard. Howard whips it back out to Petty. You're wasting time. A three on the way. Got it! 101.98, 22.6 left, but the shot clock is out. I think they wasted a little too much time on that possession. Let me pay off a splash here for Shea Petty's three. But is that the final shot the Fever take tonight? They're going to have to take a foul with no shot clock in play. And right now, with the Fever spending their final timeout, Vegas has 2 left. Well, they have a reset timeout. But you can't play this out. You've got to take a foul. You got to take the foul. One timeout left. It's Vegas that took the timeout. I beg your pardon. So they have one plus a reset. More importantly, they have a foul to give. Indiana 1 timeout plus a reset. It's 101.98 Vegas, 22.6 left. Vegas 5 for 8 in overtime. Indiana 3 for 4. All right, folks, buckle up. They're going to have to, they must take a foul. You want to stretch this game out as long as you can. 101.98, Gray to come in. Looking, they have it in play to Young, and Young is fouled by Sims with 20.7 left. $101.98 Vegas. Young free throw. Good. 102.98. That's huge because now it is a 2-possession game. $29 for Jackie Young. Now 30 with those 2 free throws, and Indiana elects not to use a timeout. They have one to take. Here comes Sims on the drive in the lane, lays it up. No good! Asia Wilson the rebound, and that's your ball game with 12 seconds left. Oh, Indiana ran out of miracles. They had one to get them to overtime. But when you come at the Queen, you best not miss. And the Queen is Asia Wilson with her 4th MVP in league history, most in league history. She's sitting on 32 points on the night. 33, 34 with a free throw. $12 seconds left in the overtime. $104.98. That's free throw number 1. The second attempt on the way. Good. 35 for Asia Wilson and timeout Indiana. It's a 3-possession game with 12 seconds left in the overtime. Oh, gracious. Indiana was right there. Loss of Mitchell spurred him on. Loss of Mitchell spurred him on. But the little team that kept doing it ran out of steam. Asia Wilson and Jackie Young, congrats to them. First duo in WNBA playoff history with 30-plus points in the same game. Asia Wilson is 35, Jackie Young with 30. Young went 10 of 20, 4 of 11 from distance. Asia Wilson hit her only 3-point shot. Man, oh man. What a season for the Indiana Fever. It took overtime for Vegas to get rid of us. Foul line extended left. Lexi Hall looks to come in. In play, it comes to Petty. A deep three. Nope. Out of bounds. Air ball belongs to Vegas with 9 seconds remaining. And you don't need to foul right here. Kia Stokes out. Dana Evans in. And Vegas will use their reset timeout. 9 seconds left. As Chelsea Gray looks to come in. In play, it comes to Young. Odyssey Sims will commit the foul. That's her fifth with 5.1 left. And it's the Las Vegas Aces that needed overtime to vanquish the little team that could, our Indiana Fever. I'll tell you what, I'm so proud of this Indiana Fever team. They kept coming up with miracle after miracle throughout the course of this season and the course of tonight's game. Free throw good for Jackie Young, 31 points on the night. Second free throw good. She's got 32. And Indiana will use their reset timeout. Well done, Aces. Well done. What a ball game. Well done. Well done, both teams. Well done, Indiana Fever. What a season and what a ball game tonight. They have it into Howard. Lean in, flip, rolls out. Asia Wilson collects the rebound. And the Las Vegas Aces will head back to the finals for the third time in 4 years. Wow. What a game. What a series. These two teams left it all on the floor. 35 from Asia Wilson. Odyssey Sims finishes with 27 to lead the Fever. They lose Kelsey Mitchell, and that final injury, plus the loss of Aaliyah Boston to fouls, was so much for them to overcome. Final score in this winner-take-all Game 5 in overtime. It's the Las Vegas Aces 107 and the Indiana Fever 98. I don't have enough strength left for a postgame. But congrats to the Aces. They did the darn thing in a terrific, terrific series. What a series. They win it 107-98 to take the series in 5, 3 games to 2. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm out of energy. I'm out of energy. I can honestly say I don't know if I'm going to make it to the morning show tomorrow, but dadgummit, what a ball game. What a ball game. Indiana got them to an extra 5 minutes, but didn't have enough depth to complete it, to complete the comeback. They completed in regulation. Vegas was just too much in overtime. Final score in our final Fever game of the season, Aces 107, Fever 98. The Aces take the series in 5. Phew! I'm exhausted. I'm going to bed. I have nothing more to say about this season. I'll wrap it up whenever I sign back in for the morning show. It might be tomorrow, might be Thursday. I may just wait till Thursday to wrap it up. But we shall see. I think tomorrow is going to be a rest and administration day for me. I will keep you all posted. But, man, let me just say this to everybody that has tuned in to a Fever game, all our Fever alternative play-by-play broadcasts, didn't get a chance to do full court Fever, didn't get a chance to do a full pregame. through all of the technical difficulties, the times where I started late, the times, and I can tell you all honestly, well, for the games that I missed, there were medical reasons behind that, and this was a crazy ride. Okay, this was a crazy ride. This was the first team that I covered from start to finish, basketball wise. I can honestly say since 2015 when I was at Marquette Catholic. This was fun. All the roller coaster emotions were there. Everything went on in this season. And I want to thank you guys, the fans, who kept urging me to bring it on. Let me thank my beautiful wife, Jody, who supported me throughout all this, to Victor Locke, my engineer, who supported me through all this, our executive producer emeritus, Cole Johnson, thank you. Darnell Playmaker Solins, thank you. One of our other executive producers of Indiana Fever Basketball in its first full season on the Indiana Sports Hub. Man, I'll tell you, this has worn me out, but I'll take it. God bless you all. I love you guys very, very much. The unfortunate final in Game 5, the Aces 107 and the Fever 98 in a fantastic winner-take-all Game 5. I love you all very much. I will preliminarily say that I will see you all Thursday morning. Tomorrow morning may happen. We don't know. I will keep you posted. Good night, everybody.
Snowman on the mic, no mistake, he elevates. Play by play.
The pitch. Swinging a drive into deep center field. Miller back at the track, looking up. See you later! Go, Denny, go! 30, 20, 10, 5. Good night, touchdown! Unbelievable!
Formation in motion, handoff McBaron, running off right tackle, and McBaron is loose! Goodbye, baby! 20, 10, 5, touchdown!
And the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss! Put it in the book, and that's a Spartan winner!
Vision, precision, lifting hope. Every word is the mission. Ambition with this queen by his side, no division.
The preceding has been a presentation of Snowman Sportsnet and Snowman Multimedia. Good night, everyone.